Okay, so first thing I want to say is Jeffree Star, your apology was bullshit. I got that off my chest. What's good, YouTube? My name is Sierra, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Whew. Whew. All right, now today we are doing something different. I was not even gonna talk about this because with all the stuff that's going on in the world, this is like the last thing that anybody should be thinking about. But apparently, there's millions, billions of people who are thinking about this because it is just all over YouTube. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about the Jeffree Star apology video. So without further ado, I'm gonna give you guys my reaction, dissecting this video, and tell you why I think this video is 5 different types of pasteurized crap. First of all, first thing I wanna say that I take issue with is like the setting that you used for this. Like you're in the back of like your huge mansion with your velvet, whatever pillowcases. It's just like, it doesn't look very humbling. You're just like,
hello, yes, I have finally decided to grace my subjects with an apology, yes.
Like that in itself just kind of like bothers me.
I've been very guilty of speaking out of anger, out of frustration, out of my emotions. I'm so quick to grab my phone and just say whatever is on my mind in that moment without ever really thinking the ramifications of my words, my actions, and for the first time in a very long time, I'm really reflecting on my behavior and mine alone.
So, but the thing is, like, Jeffree, you literally accused James Charles of being a sexual predator with minors, and then you reiterated this statement on Mom's Basement, which is a podcast that happened 2 months ago.
One thing, real quick. Is James Charles a danger to society? Is he a predator?
Keem. Listen.
That was a long pause.
So if you want, we can pause and I can go in another room and play Banks, what I have on my phone, and he can determine if he would have sent the same tweet. At the end of the day, I'm not going to out a victim of James Charles.
So you were able to have this drastic, radical personality, eye-opening,
talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique
self-revelation in 2 months. And on top of that, you're still going around like saying these allegations that you said a year ago. You just said it to Blair White and made it seem like there were all of these victims of James Charles. Like, can you just leave us alone first and then leave James Charles alone? But then, okay, let's go back into this.
I've spent a lot of time realizing why I do certain things and why I do the things that I do.
For the money.
Today, there are no excuses. A year ago,
this video is riddled with excuses. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let him go.
I meant every word in the video. Did I slip up? Am I human? Have I done some fucked up things? Of course I have. But at the end of the day, today, once again, I will not be exposing anyone. For everyone saying,
you don't need to expose anybody at this point because you already exposed everybody last year. Your friends have exposed you for what you exposed. Blair White exposed you 3 times over, and Tati Westbrook exposed the exposure that you exposed and then exposed you. So there's nothing else to expose.
One thing that he did that did concern me a lot was how he would frequently comment about how much dirt he held on other brand owners and members of our YouTube community. I believe that he actually held blackmail material on many people and was capable of destroying the entire community.
We don't even need your text messages, honey boo boo child. We could go over to Blair White's video, or you could probably look at any Def Noodles video, that one video that his ex-best friend made where he was saying all these mean things to Trisha Paytas. Like, the stuff is out. It's out. Like, you don't even have to bring it out. It's already out. Why are you holding back evidence voice memos that could potentially save somebody's life, but why are you just dangling it as black? Like, if this is not real and you just fabricated all of this, then shame on you 100 times over. Like, sexual allegations, molestation allegations, those aren't funny.
a lot of people want me to address this situation. And a lot of people were putting a time stamp like, Jeffree, you need to speak on this right now. And I think that we live in a world where people are just so used to doing what people want right away. And that's not good either. You and Shane have allegedly been trying to take James Charles down since last year. So Tati Westbrook corroborated that statement. I don't know, there's a lot of problems with Tati Westbrook too. If you guys want me to talk about that, then I will. This is not what my channel is supposed to be about. These things just really annoy me. Like, stop taking advantage of the masses. Like, just Now, did I mix myself up in drama? Did I speak on things I shouldn't have speak on? Of course I did. Did I believe certain things instead of asking the source? Did I get caught up in the hype? Did I do dumb shit? And did I not just simply call James Charles and ask questions myself? 100%. And that is my fault. I would like to personally apologize to James Charles for the words that I've said and for my actions.
I hope James Charles wipes his bubble butt with your apology.
Now, Breonna Taylor still has no justice. Black trans women are being murdered every day and the news is silent.
This is all facts, but I mean, like, what kind of segue was that? Yes, these things do need attention and light brought to them, which is what people are trying to do, but in the same breath, you're gonna talk about like your makeup and all these other things. Like, this is just like inappropriate, I feel. It's just tacky. Thank you, it's tacky.
Now, did Shane and I get caught up in the drama and do some dumb shit? Of course we did, but that is my best friend, and I was actually truly shocked that people thought that I was going to distance myself from him or that my silence was anything but support. I know Shane from—
How did you know people thought that you were distancing yourself from him and that you were leaving him out if you weren't looking at your phone or looking at messages, looking on the internet?
And I really just said, you know what? I want to create my own vision, and that's what I did. And he has always believed in me. All right, now, no matter what narrative anyone tries to spin of me, I am so fucking proud to own an inclusive makeup company. Since I opened my doors in 2014, I have created products for everyone.
Granted, you create products for everybody because more products for everybody equals more cha-ching for Jeffree. A very close friend, African-American man who was a part of your brand, who said out of his own mouth that he felt he was only the token black friend in your group and he did not feel like a real friend to you and that you were like talking smack about him.
I felt like this was a game. I felt like this continued to be a game with Jeffree and a game with Shane Dawson. Even with Shane Dawson posting me on his platform, I was grateful, but I felt like it was kind of like to silence me and be like, hey, like, we're gonna just keep giving you breadcrumbs and hanging you by a string and manipulating you.
So yeah, maybe you make makeup for everybody, but are you nice to everybody? Are you nice to all of your models, all the people that are of color that are helping market your brand? Like, I know everybody makes mistakes and like people like grow and change and you know, you can become a better person, but Jeffree, honey boo boo, you're still doing the same things. I personally just think that it's very odd that now you choose to say these things when like your velour, liquid liner, whatever is like coming out. Like this is all very timely for me. And if you still wanted to talk about Black Lives Matter, if you still wanted to give that the attention that it deserved, then why didn't you just post about that during your social media hiatus? Like, we didn't ask you to stop talking about BLM. We just wanted you to stop talking about makeup and stop talking about BS, but you could have still posted resources. Like, I'm sure that would have been helpful and it would have at least shown that you give some sort of a rat's crap.
What is next? You guys know, Jeffree Star Cosmetics will never be slowing down, and
Here we go! Here we go! What is next? Well, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Let's hear about what's next, like for your mental health, Jeffree. Like the people who are your fans, you probably do want to see you do well. Like, what's next for you in that aspect? Like, we didn't ask no more. All right, well, basically, I just kind of feel like that was a giant publicity stunt, and then you're gonna end on the note of, well, guys, 2020, we got a lot of new makeup coming. The beauty community is changing. The world is changing. I'm changing. But my product is here. How are ya? I don't want you guys to think like I was ever like a long Jeffree Star hater and like, oh, I'm biased. I actually used to love Jeffree Star. I actually used to love Shane Dawson before all the stuff that came out about Shane Dawson. That was just really heartbreaking for me because, like I said, I did used to love him. It's just terrible. So no, I do not support Shane anymore. I do not support Jeffree anymore because I feel like he's just causing so much extra drama and trouble at a time where our world does not need that. Get on your platform and tell people to wear some fucking masks in the streets. Get on your platform and actually talk about Breonna Taylor and things that you guys could do to help and be an ally and a supporter. Needless to say, I will not be buying any more Jeffree Star Cosmetics anymore. If you guys want to know about some actual like good beauty brands, I will link some beauty gurus in the description box. Let me know if you guys like this video. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. I know it's different than my usual content, but I just wanted to talk about it. So thank you guys so much. And let me know what you thought about the video. How did you feel about it? You think that it was genuine? I don't know. Let me know. Maybe you could change my mind. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah! Ooh, And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because I made an Instagram so I could talk with you guys and we could get to know each other more because we're here. All right, bye guys.